Hello and welcome back to another episode. This is the Auto-Sleeper Kingham and I'm so excited to be able to finally show you this van. In this week's video I'm going to be showing you its exterior features, and then you get plastic cladding around the wheel arch, so I think that's a lot more durable than just the standard paintwork you get on the 6-metre van. Its interior features, in my opinion, this is probably the best Auto-Sleeper layout because you get a nice sofa here and how practical this van is. This is me demonstrating how much space is under this bed. My name is Alex and you're watching The Leap into Van Life. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. So everyone has seen the outside of these vans, so I'm going to give you a quick tour and then we're going to move on to the inside because I know that is what you're all here to see. So this particular van has the new Series 9 Pizzicato bumper and grille, and it has really grown on me. I'm starting to really like this. It also comes with front fog lights as standard. Auto-Sleeper have added their own little touch with this light grey sticker and Auto-Sleeper written on the roof. You then get this front splitter just down here, which makes it look nice and sporty. Okay, moving on to the passenger side. You get these lovely alloy wheels, and because this van is on the 6.36 metre base, you get these side markers that run along one side, and then you get plastic cladding around the wheel arch, so I think that's a lot more durable than just the standard paintwork you get on the 6-metre van. You then get limit black windows all the way along one side, the fuel omnister awning, and an electrically retractable step. Towards the back of the van, you also get a gas barbecue point. And this particular van is in a nice grey colour with some darker grey decals and Kingham written just on the side. And I think this colour combination looks lovely with the dark grey and the light grey. Moving on to the back. So at the back of this van, you get high-level brake light with a reversing camera, some Auto-Sleeper writing just underneath, some more nice black tinted windows, and then you get the Fiat badging and the Auto-Sleeper badging just there. And then the driver's side, this is where you have all of your compartments. So you have the outlet for the Truma heating system. You then have your electric hookup, the Ultraflow compact system, which is basically where you can plug in mains water and have mains water running into the van, so you don't have to keep filling the tanks. You then have a water filling point, which is just a standard filling point, and then the filling point for the underslung gas tank. Underneath are the two waste taps. So this van has a 69 litre freshwater tank and a 40 litre wastewater tank. So the vehicle weighs in at 3,087 kilos and has a usable payload of 413 kilos, so it can be driven on a standard UK licence. The length of this vehicle is 6.36 metres long. And the height of this vehicle is 2.62. I can't get up. 2.62. Wait, I'm going to get up. I'm up. The height of this vehicle is 2.62 metres high. Okay, so that is the outside of the Auto-Sleeper Kingham. Who is ready to see the inside? Because I am definitely ready to show you. So on opening the door, you get the button for the retractable step. You get a light switch, which is for the awning light and the welcoming lights. And then you also get another switch for the lights just down here. So you get the multifunctional steering wheel with Bluetooth and cruise control. This particular van has the upgraded automatic gearbox with the 10-inch touchscreen and nice climate control system. The storage in this van, you have some huge door bins just in one side, some smaller pockets up here. You then also get the electric handbrake, digital driver's display rather than the standard analog dials. And then you get a nice sized glove box, a refrigerated glove box just up here, and then obviously the same on this side. Down here you then get two cup holders, and you get a 12-volt socket, a USB socket and a USB-C socket. And this system also has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Lovely. So both of these front seats swivel around to create a really nice living area, and you can also get a table that just goes in the floor here, so you can kind of have like a table at the front. Moving further back, you get a storage area up here, and this has the removable table, so this is where the removable table is stored. Moving along, you get 3 overhead lockers, and you also get a nice little shelf just up here. And then rather than having a kitchen or more cabinets, there's a lovely sofa. So in my opinion, this is probably one of the best layouts. And then this sofa is on gas struts, and underneath you've got a huge storage area here. The leisure battery, which is connected to the solar panel on the roof, and then some electrics under here. But it's nice that it's all divided off, and there's a board here, so you can store as much as you need to under there. And then just in here, you've got a compartment where you can put your phone while it's charging, or put some magazines and books. You've then got a light switch and a 12-volt socket. You also have these famous Auto-Sleeper lights that you can slide along and place where you need them. I mean, what is not to love about this van? And then moving further down, you have this huge wardrobe space with a hanger just up there, and you also have the table leg just in here. So this is an amazing size cupboard. Just below that cupboard, you then have the Dometic dual hinge fridge. So that can be opened from both sides. Look at that. Swinging around to the kitchen, you have the Dometic microwave. A nice size sink. And what I like about Auto-Sleeper vans is they put usable sinks in rather than like fruit bowl size sinks that you can't actually use. So that is a lovely size sink. You'll be able to fit lots of dishes in there. And then it also comes with a nice chrome tap. You then have 3 gas rings, a gas oven, and a grill. Look at that. And what's nice about this is there's loads of worktop space. So you've got this worktop space here, plug sockets here that come out of the worktop, and then you have a worktop extension just on the end. So there's more than enough space to prepare food. You then have the extractor fan just above the cooker, which I think is a great touch because not all vans have extractor fans. And then, extractor vans, you have 2 more cupboards just above the cooker, and then storage underneath the cooker for pots and pans. And look at all of these drawers. Got a cutlery drawer, another big drawer, another big drawer, and another big drawer. You then have cupboard space under the sink, which goes really far back, and then a smaller drawer just under here, so you could slide things in there quite easily. And then you then get a nice little light switch just under there. So this van does feel really light and airy, and I think it's because there's 3 huge skylights in the roof, this nice white cladding, and then lights built into the skylights. So it does just help it feel really bright in here. You have some nice touch sensitive lights, and this is where you'd probably store more kitchen things. You've obviously got Auto-Sleeper's famous glasses. Auto-Sleeper love giving these glasses away with their vans. I mean, I would buy the van just for these glasses, to be honest. And they just slot back in there. Perfect. You then get this area, which I would probably use as like maybe a dressing area with a nice vanity mirror so you can look at your vain selves. Morning. Nice storage space here. And then you get a USB socket, a USB-C socket, and then a little pocket to put your things while they charge. You then also get a corner cupboard on the corner of the kitchen. So this van has so much storage. If I just sit back a little bit, you can see, look at all those handles, which is all storage for the kitchen. This van would be perfect if you're going away for long periods of time. So the best feature about this van is this fixed bed. There aren't many other vans of this size that have a fixed bed. And what's nice is you get the practicalities of a motorhome, but the manoeuvrability of a camper van. So this layout isn't much smaller than what you'd get in some motorhomes, but you get all of this space and a fixed double bed. And what's nice about having a fixed double bed is after a long drive, you don't have to worry about making up a puzzle. Your bed is here and it is made and you can climb straight into it. The length of this bed is 1,900 millimeters, so most people will fit in here very comfortably. I'm 5'11", and as you can see, my feet are not hanging off the end of the bed. If you were taller, the taller person could sleep this side and they'd be able to hang their feet off. What an absolute treat! And even though it's a fixed bed, I'm now going to show you other things that it does. So it's on gas struts. You can lift it up and look at the amount of storage under here. Like, there is so much storage space. You will not struggle to bring larger items. I could definitely fit my paddleboard in there. Camping chairs, anything you need for your camping trip will fit under this bed. Do you know what? I think I'll fit under this bed. I'm going to get in. I've got my phone. Okay. I'm getting in. Why do I do this? Why do I do this for you? It does have a frame. Oh, I'm in. This is me demonstrating how much space is under this bed. If I get trapped under here, I will not be happy. I'm scared. Oh, it's dark. Wow. Okay, that's enough of that. Luckily, I'm not claustrophobic. Also, I'd recommend using the underbed storage for its intended purposes, which is storage, not for storing humans. And another amazing feature with this bed is the mattress is split about a quarter of the way down, so you can use it as a sofa. Like, what? So not only do you get a sofa there, you also get a sofa here. So you can have 2 sofas in this van. Like, genius, absolute genius. Because it would have been a shame just to put a fixed double bed and then to lose a seating area. So it's amazing that they thought of that, and you can have somewhere else to sit other than the sofa. Now let's look at some of the storage you also get in the bedroom. So I lift these up. You get 3 cupboards along here. You get this storage in the corner just here. I drop that one down. And then you also get another storage cupboard at the back there. So loads of space for your clothes and bedding. And then what I like about Auto-Sleeper vans now is, rather than adding colour to the van, they've kept it a nice neutral colour. So as you can see, all of the curtains are grey. The seating area is grey. Whereas in the older vans, they'd add like purple or blue, but I much prefer this new style where you can then add your own colours rather than being stuck with the colours that they've chosen. And here it is, the Auto-Sleeper Kingham's bathroom. And what they've done is they've made the bathroom longer but narrower to be able to fit at the back of the van alongside the bed. And in here you get some lovely storage cabinet. And it's got a mirror in it, so not only is it a cupboard, it's also a mirror at the same time. You get a towel rail just here, a separate shower to the sink. You get a Thetford toilet, a nice little sink just here, and then another mirror just up here. And I'm going to step inside to demonstrate the space. So I'm now inside the shower area and the door is closed. As you can see, I have loads of space this way, so the bathroom is nice and long. And even standing this way, I can still move around. And there is no dreaded shower curtain, so you don't have to worry about a shower curtain sticking to you whilst you shower, because this bathroom must be waterproof. I mean, that plastic cladding definitely is. And I'm struggling to find anything I don't really like about this van, because what is not to love? It's getting quite hot in here though. There is no window in here, but there is an extractor fan, so you can get all of your shower steam out. I can't get out. There we go. Amazing. Actually amazing. I better put this back. I don't know if any of you like singing in the shower, but I certainly do. What have you done today to make me feel proud? Okay, let's continue. So I'm now going to show you Auto-Sleeper's new electrical system, and through this touchscreen you can control all of your lights. You can then look at your stats for the solar panel, so there's a solar panel on the roof that runs into a leisure battery, and you can see the power going in and the power going out. You can then control your water level, so it actually says that there's water in this van, even though this van's brand new, so that's interesting. Maybe they were testing it. And then you can see the internal temperature, the external temperature, and the humidity. And then you can also put your gas on. And then this screen here is for the heating system, which I'm about to explain. So while I'm just sat here chilling on this lovely sofa, I thought I'd tell you about the heating and hot water system in this van. Auto-Sleeper are now using the Truma Combinio heating and hot water system. And how it works is the water is heated on the way to the boiler rather than whilst it's in the boiler. And then it will provide continuous hot water. So rather than just having, like, say, a 6-litre tank, you will get continuous hot water. And the water will take 3 minutes to heat up, and then you can have hot shower water within 8 minutes, and it will be continuous. So if you're like me and you love a long hot shower, that system is going to be amazing in this van. It's just going to add that extra bit of luxury. So I'm now going to demonstrate the tables in this van. So this van comes with 2 tables. You get this nice table at the front, and the actual tabletop for this table is stored behind this sofa. So you just pull this out, and then that just slots nicely on there. And this is a great size table if there's obviously just 2 of you and you're just chilling. And then you also have the removable table, which I will demonstrate now. So just above the cab, you have this removable table. And what's nice with this table is you can also take this table outside, so you don't have to carry a separate camping table. And then you just undo these clips. And then flip the table over. And that just slots nicely in there. And then you can chill here with this nice table. You've also got this table here, so you could probably comfortably serve food for maybe 4 or 5 people in here. So one thing I'd say with this table is you'd probably have to set this table up after you've prepared your meal, just because obviously it takes up quite a lot of space and you'd struggle to get into these cupboards with the table here. But I think most of the time you'd be using this table outside. So if for some reason this amazing layout doesn't work for you, check out my review of the Auto-Sleeper Warwick XL, which is the same size van, just with a different layout. and I'm now going to reveal the price of this camper van. Drumroll please! The price of this van is £89,250. And for a van that doesn't have hardly any compromises, that is a great price. I just want to say a massive thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below how many ducks you saw in this video. I don't personally actually know how many ducks I put out. So I'm now going to have to go around this van and find all of the ducks and hope that I find them all, because I just put them out everywhere and I didn't actually count when I was putting them out, but I'm sure I'll find them. Auto-Sleeper currently have some amazing offers on at the moment, so get onto their website, find your local dealer and get yourself a new Auto-Sleeper van.